Want to know what we're packing for a month-long stay at Walt Disney World? Hit that like button and let's get into it. Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today's video is a pack with me where I'm going to show you everything that I'm packing for a family of 4 on a 4-week stay in Orlando. We're going to be staying in a villa on this vacation, and we've also booked a 2-night stay at the Hard Rock Hotel on Universal's property, which I'm so excited for. I cannot wait. On this trip we are going to be doing all the usuals: Walt Disney World, Universal, Epic Universe. We are so excited. We're also going to be bringing you some brand new experiences, so please make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you can share them with us. For those of you that are new around here, my name's Becky and my family and I make travel vlogs. So with that said, let's get into this. Okay, so I'm going to be packing for the 4 of us, so me, Ben, Parker and Ellis, for our August trip to Orlando. Just so you know, we're going to put time codes on the video, so if there's a section that you don't feel is relevant to you, then please feel free to skip on to the next section. I'm going to start with hand luggage, so what we take on board the aircraft, and then I'm going to go through like toiletries and first aid with you guys. I'm going to show you the tech that we use, because a few people have asked us. I'm going to share what I take, like clothes and shoes, what I take for Ben and the kids, and I'm also going to share with you what I take to the villa to save some money, essentially. Now, I've got a few bits and bobs out on the bed. So I've got some of my stuff, I've got some of the kids' stuff, and some of the bits that we take to the villa. Now, I'm just going to break it down into sections and we'll go through it together. So in terms of my hand luggage, what I'm taking on the plane, I've got this really cute little bag. It's from It Luggage. I bought it last year for a trip and it's become one of my little faves. I absolutely love it. It slips onto my case when I'm going along in the airport, and then I just pop it off when I check my bag in and take it on the craft with me. So inside I've got lots and lots of little bags that I like to take. My first bag is my bag of airplane stuff. So I got these bags on like Temu or something like that. They were so cheap, and I just keep things inside, like cutlery and metal straws. So I've got this little plastic set that I got from Primark a couple of years ago. It's like £1. It's got a spoon and a fork in it. I don't really like using airplane cutlery because I just find that wooden, I just don't like putting it in my mouth, to be honest with you. So I just take these on board. We've all got a set each, and then when I get to the villa, I'll just give them a wash. I've got my little bag of metal straws. I take these everywhere with me, every park, just absolutely everywhere, in a Ziploc bag as well, because I love a Ziploc bag. What else have I got in here? My toothbrush, and I've got a little mini toothpaste. When we're getting close to landing, I like to just have a little bit of a freshen up, so I'll bob off to the toilet, do my teeth and everything. I normally have a little mouthwash in there as well, which I'll pack closer to the day. I've got a little Harry Potter fragrance too, just to, you know, get yourself ready, because after 8 or 9 hours on a flight, you do feel a bit minging by the time you land. Ellis has got the same. She's got a little Wicked bag, and in hers, she's got much the same as I have, along with her Old Faithful Stitch eye mask. She loves it. I love it as well. Parker's got the same. What else have I got? I've got my little bag of tech bits that I take on the flight. So I've got my earphones in there, JBL wireless earphones. They're really cool. Just charge them up and they'll last me the whole holiday. To go with those earphones, I have this little gadget that Ben got me a while ago. Now, I do have these things linked on my Amazon storefront, so go and check it out. Now, with this, what you do, get on board, turn it on, connect it to your Bluetooth earphones, whatever you've got, and then you plug this part into the onboard entertainment, and it acts as like a wireless transmitter, so you can listen to the films on your wireless headphones. So that's really cool. I always take the charger with me, which you can plug in on the aircraft as well. Always take an extra iPhone lead. Again, you can plug those in. I always pack a 3-headed charger, mostly for when we're in the #1 lounge or the lounge. I just plonk it in to get a bit of extra charge for anything. And then I've always got my Magic Band chargers in there as well. So that all goes in there. Got my phone. Like, can we just take a minute to appreciate how cute this Hello Kitty charm is? Got that the other day in Primark for £1. I was buzzing with that. I've got my hand sanitizer ready for when we get off the aircraft. I like to take this really cool Slytherin retractable, I put my annual pass in it. I can't think of like a pass holder thing. And I clip it on my bum bag. So when I go on the rides, I've got it there. It's so adorable. I take my organza bag. I've been carting this thing around with me for so many years. I got it on Temu, probably about £1. I don't know about you, but I hate faffing around trying to find what I call my essentials, like in my handbag. And so I do it every day for work, and then it goes in here when I go on flights. My favourite lip gloss in the world, it's the new Gucci lip gloss. It's absolutely amazing. My Grinch, I've had this for so long, it's a joke. My Grinch compact mirror, bit of mouthwash, and I've always got some chewing gum in there, and I just keep it in there, and it's just so easy to get to everything when I need to. I'll take my little coin purse with me, which I use every single day at home, but when I'm away, I'll use this instead. So I got this from Under Armour in the premium outlets last year, I think, something like that. It was about $10, and it's got this really good carabiner clip at the top. So I just clip it onto my bags. If I've got a lounge fly, I clip it onto like this bit here. Or if I've got my bum bag, I'll clip it on to the bum bag. And then inside, oh look, inside I put my passes. And then down here I'll stick my driving licence. What else do I put in there? Driving licence, my Revolut card. I always take my Revolut card with me. And just maybe some chewing gum or paracetamol, anything. But it's super helpful, so you don't have to faff around taking your backpack off all the time, which drives me bonkers when you're in the parks. So that's amazing. I love using that. What else have I got in here? I've always got nose strips. So Ben really struggles with his nose essentially on the plane. So when he's on there, he puts one of these on and it opens up your airways. I've always got a bit of paracetamol in there. I've got a bad back. Getting on. Scrunchie for when I try and have a nap. This little case comes with its own compact mirror. And I take my sunglasses. Now, when you get off the aircraft and you walk out of the airport, you're going to want your sunnies to hand, because it will, obviously if you land in the morning, afternoon, it's going to be very bright. So I always take these with me. So I've got something ready when I step into that glorious Orlando sunshine. And my old faithful eye mask. I got this in the Jules gift set about 7 years ago. And it's still coming on holiday with me every time I go away. So to be honest with you, that's pretty much all I take in my hand luggage. I will take a couple of snacks. And in Ellis and Parker's cases, well, they're backpacks. Actually, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. This is Ellis's hand luggage this trip. It probably looks a lot bigger on camera than it is. We were in Totnes a couple of months ago and we popped into the Morrisons to get a cold drink and we saw it and we absolutely fell in love with it. And I think it was like £8 or something, so I had to get it for her. Look, how cute is that? So she was like, Mum, I need it. And I said, what do you need it for? And she was, oh, my hand luggage. So I was like, oh, go on then. So in there, she'll put all of her dolls, because Barbie's always come on vacay. And we'll put in her little wicked bag. And we'll put in some snacks and some colouring and some sticker books and a reading book. And we'll make up like a ham roll or something to take with us, because if you've watched all of our other series, you will know how fussy of an eater my Ellis Rose is. In terms of Parker's bag, he will take his backpack. He'll put in there comics, reading books, his cutlery, his teddy, his eye mask. And I'll get him like some little sticker activity books and things like that. And he'll have his little tablet, because he's got a little Amazon Fire tablet thing that he'll take with him. We'll all take our sleeping pillows. I have this one. I bought this 2 or 3 trips ago. I actually bought this in Orlando, but you can get them on Amazon. We have them on our store. I absolutely think this is a game changer in terms of sleeping pillows on the aircraft. You put, don't knock your ears off. You put it on like this, and then It's got a strap that comes across the front, velcros you in, and you strap it to your seat so that when you're on board, there's no more, you just stay like this. You don't move. So you sleep like this. And it's absolutely amazing. Really, really recommend one of these. It's by a brand called Cabao. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's amazing. They're about 50 quid, but they're worth it. It's absolutely amazing. It folds up really compact. I can't do it. And it comes in a little bag. Clip it on your suitcase. Happy days. Job's a good one. For Ben's hand luggage, he will take a backpack with his laptop in there, all the techie bits. He carries all of that jazz. He'll take like a big Polly pocket where we keep all our passports. He likes to print off all of our ticket information. So that will all be in there, our itinerary and all those sorts of bits and bobs. Ben will take those because I am the world's worst at losing everything. And nobody needs that anxiety when you're starting off your trip, do you? Can you imagine literally losing your passports? That would actually be me. So Ben has to take all of that stuff and I take all of the other bits. Okay, so what tech do we use when we go on holiday? We use a DJI Osmo Pocket 3 camera, which I'm filming on right now, so I can't show you it. And then we've got some other bits and bobs down here, which I will quickly show you. This is Ben's MacBook Pro, Apple MacBook Pro that he uses for all his editing. These are all the cables that we use. We used to think this was a bit excessive, but actually, when you start like weeding them out, you quickly realise just how much you need all of them. Our GoPro, we've got the GoPro 11, and Ben's got all of the attachments for it. He's got like this car window grip or something, I don't know what it's called. Handle, extra batteries, the whole shebang. Lovely little bag to put the DJI in to keep her safe. And then we've got the mics that we use, and they come in this really cute little charging box. And we've got two, so I've got one on at the moment and there's one in there charging up. How cute is that? So that's pretty much all the tech that we use, to be honest with you. Now, what toiletries am I taking with me? Let's go through. I've got this really cute little travel bag that I got, I don't know when I got it on Temu or Shein or something like that ages ago. It's really cute. I really love it, and it really does hold quite a lot. And one thing I love about it is that when you get to the villa, you just pull it up and then it can just hang in the bathroom like that if you want it to. Isn't that cute? So I've seen some people as well use these on car journeys for like organisation for children's like toys and snacks and things like that. And I think if I could do that in my car, then I would do it. That's a really good idea, isn't it? So what have I got? I've got, first of all, this is the sunscreen that we use, Ryman P20. We've been using it for years. It's never let us down. This is a factor 30. I do have a 50 in the suitcase for the children as well. It's durable for up to 10 hours. It's really, really good in terms of water resistance. So I spray it on once and pretty much that's it for the whole day. It's amazing. If you buy it in like Sainsbury's or Tesco's and things like that, it's like 25 odd quid. It's quite dear, but you can get it in Home Bargains from every now and then for like 15. So that is absolutely amazing. I always pack a little shave gel for obvious reasons and a razor that will be somewhere in here. I've got this is the deodorant that I use every day. Mitchum women's deodorant. This is one from Home Bargains. It's really small and therefore it pretty much always stays in my travel bag. We did pop in Home Bargains the other day and got a few bits like, what did we get? We went and got some hair gel for Ben and Parker, I think. We got some toothpaste and we got a few snacky bits for the kids. I think we might have got Ben an extra deodorant. I can't remember. But we always go to Home Bargains to get our bits and bobs for holidays. This is what I use every single day. This is my Hawaiian Tropic Hydrating Protection SPF 30 lotion. There isn't a day that goes by that I don't put this on my face. I don't wear foundation, so sometimes I'll put this up. Oh, there's a hair on it. Sometimes I'll use this big old squirt and a few drops of tanning liquid, which I actually have one in here as well. I use Bondi Sands pure tanning drops. So I'll put a bit of this into my hand, a few drops of that, give it a good rub, and it gives me a bit of a tan. Happy days. So yeah, I'll take that on holiday with me. Boots sell them for 13 quid, but every now and then they do them half price. So I always get 2 when they're on half price. These Bondi Sands drops are from Home Bargains, £2.50. Absolutely love it. In here, I've got my ordinary hyaluronic acid. This is the hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. I use this almost every single day. It does take off that fake tan though, which is a bit frustrating, but it's really, really good in terms of moisturising. So I take that in a little like bubble bag all the time because I don't know about you, but my skin gets really dry when I'm in Orlando, really dry. I take fake tan with me. Hands up, who takes fake tan? I do. I take Sun-Kissed Airbrush Body Makeup. It's water resistant, 24-hour coverage, it's vegan, it's a medium instant tan. I get that in Savers for about £4.50, I think. It's amazing. Give it a shake, spray it onto a tanning mitt, instant tan. Absolutely love it. I don't use it on like my shoulders or anything like that, but I do use it on my legs nearly every day when I'm there. Old Faithful dry shampoo. This is in a smaller size, so it's not quite a travel size and it's not a full size, it's like an in-between. Again, Home Bargains. That's where I get that from. I always take a pack of bobby pins with me. Ellis and me will both use those. My Old Faithful mirror. Those of you that have been around here for a while will have seen this mirror before. It used to be my camping mirror, but we don't go camping very much anymore. I don't know about you, but when I'm in hotels, I find it really hard to get the right lighting. So I'm always like walking around trying to find decent lighting. So I always take this with me. And the handle folds down. So it goes in my little bag. I couldn't even tell you where I got that from because it's been around here forever. Little pot of Sudocrem. Use that for the children mostly. And then my hair care. So in terms of my hair care, I use Olaplex at home. This is my regular, like I use it all the time. I use number 5 conditioner and the number 4 shampoo. I don't actually know why I've got the full size one in here because I always take these with me. So these little beauties. Olaplex 4 and 5 shampoo and conditioner. I use them all the time because I've got bleached hair and my hair is quite damaged. So they're amazing. And then I use the Olaplex bonding oil. Now this one, I actually decanted some from my new one into here to take it with me. So you can, oh look at the hairs, goodness me. You can pop this end bit off and put more oil into it. So that's what I've done. So I shall be taking that with me because my hair, as does my skin, just gets so dry. And then I've got a little bit of face cleanser in there. That's by The Ordinary as well. Just a wincy little bit, rub it on. It's like an oil-like consistency. Put it on and then just wash it off again. Absolutely love it. And then, what else have I got in here? Oh. So, for those of you that watched our December trip? Was it December or April? Might have been April. Can't remember. We ended up in hospital with Ellis with her ears. She got really, really bad ears from all the chlorine jumping in and out of the pool and etc., etc. And it was quite a traumatic experience. And somebody recommended to us these. So if that was you, I can't remember who it was. Thank you so much because we've got some of them. Swim Seal Protective Eardrops. So allegedly what you do is you pull your ear back 2 to 3 drops in the ear and it just sort of, it creates a seal, if you like, to stop the water constantly going in and out of the ear. You can use it on adults and children. I think you've got to redo it every few hours, but that's absolutely fine. I'm definitely here for that. Please, please, please either get something like this for your children or you can get these Max. These are Max earplugs. I'm positive there'll be other brands available. And you just pop them into the ear canal and it keeps the water out. Now, my children didn't get on very well with these. I bought these when we were at Terra Luna because we were so worried about them getting poorly again. It was in April. And they didn't like them. So I've kept them as a backup. but they didn't get on with them very well. But yeah, please do, if your children are like mine, in and out constantly, get some swimmer's ear, whatever they're called. Do you a favour. I take this pill storage box with me for any prescribed medicines that we need. I always take my Calpol plunger, and I will buy a fresh bottle of Calpol probably the day before I go. Always take a Vaseline. Now, these is only a dinky one, but I do fill it up all the time. Absolutely anything. Sore lips, sore arms, chub rub, anything. Get yourself some of that. Absolutely do yourself a favour. And then I take these. So I got these little things online, and you just fill them up with your favourite perfume. Now, I was carting around my bottles of perfume with me, always worried that they were going to smash. And then I found these on the internet, and you just, on the top, fill it up with your favourite scent. It's empty. Oh, absolutely love it. So I take 3 of my favourite scents with me. And it's so helpful having them in that little bag, those little containers, and then in my little bag. And in terms of like makeup and cosmetics, I don't really use a lot. This is pretty much it. Like, that's pretty much it. So I stopped wearing foundation a long time ago. I just feel like my skin's getting more mature and I just don't like wearing it anymore. So I just stopped. But what I do use every single day is my Anastasia, I don't know how you say it. Depends how fancy you want to be, doesn't it? Dip Brow Pomade. I use the shade Blonde. It's looking a bit rough, guys, I'm not going to lie. As you can see, my eyebrows are not real. I was not blessed with lovely eyebrows. So I have to make do with this, and I have to do this every single day of my life. So that's what I do. I use that and my absolutely really old, look how old it is. The paint's come off of it. My MAC, I don't even know what number it was anymore. Don't even know. My MAC eyebrow angled brush, and they don't make them like this, and they haven't made them like this for ages. And so I've stuck with this old thing. Oh, I don't even know how long. Like, it's been an era together. But I love it, absolutely love it. And I don't care how scabby it looks, it's my absolute fave. So I need that with me. And then I use this little MAC eyeshadow palette. It's Amber ×9. Yep, Amber ×9. And I just use 3 or 4 of them. Just like a little bit on my base, stop my eyelids sticking to my head. A little bit darker. It's nothing even fancy, but it just makes me feel better. And then I use this MAC in Extreme Waterproof Mascara. I wouldn't use any other mascara ever. If you know of a better one, let me know. But this has been my absolute go-to for yonks, and I wear it. I wear it every day regardless, but in Florida, every day, water parks, say no more. And then I've got my Ted Baker eyelash curler that I've had for absolute ever. The other day, I popped into Primark to get a few bits for holiday, and I found these. These brushes were on sale for 50p. So I was absolutely buzzing with it, on the basis that my brushes that I use upstairs, I just want to leave upstairs because I'm always worried about losing one of them. So I picked these up. I've got a flat blender and smudger brush, a large blending brush, and a multi-use flat brush. 50p, they're going to stay in my bag. They're going to stay in this little bag forever. Obviously, I'll wash them and they won't come out again. And then I've got this little eyebrow brush for my non-existent brows. Seems really stupid, doesn't it? But makes me feel good. So they will all stay in that bag and that'll be done. I'll never have to worry about taking my brushes away again. Now, you might not necessarily want to take a first aid bag with you, and that is absolutely okay. But we always do, and we picked this up in Home Bargains a few years ago. I think it was for our first ever trip, and it was a few pounds. Inside of it, it's just got first aidy bits, you know, like gauzes and bandages and things like that. But we've added like our own plasters, moleskins, plenty of paracetamol. What else do we have in here? Ooh, micro porous tape. Nice. And we've got extra pots of the little Vaseline, look. It just comes in really, really handy. If you get like a little blister on your foot, or the children do, another pot of Vaseline, then it's really helpful for that. So yeah, I mean, is it really necessary? Not really sure, but we just like to have it as a fail-safe. We keep it in the villa, and then every few days I might have to take out a packet of paracetamol to take into the parks with me for my back and my knee, because that's how old I'm getting. I now need to worry about my knees as well. Right, now what am I taking with me? I've put out here a snapshot of some of the bits that I'm taking. I'm not going to show you every single item because that would take all day, but I just wanted to give you like an overview of what I take in the sort of July, August months from my experience over the years. So what we don't take anymore are things like this, what I've currently got on. So thick, cottony t-shirts with all the lovely logos, as beautiful as they are, they will not help you out in Orlando. It's so humid, so hot. When we've done it before, everybody's got ratty, everybody's got cross, everybody's had a guts full because everyone's absolutely sweating to death. So what we do now is we mix it up. We predominantly take things like this. So these really lightweight, sweat wicking, Jimmy clothes. Now, we got these things from the premium outlets in Orlando over the years, but you can get them from Sports Direct and Studio and all those sorts of places online. But I would wear, one outfit would be this t-shirt, for example, matched with some Under Armour shorts. I'm pretty sure I got these from Studio catalogue for about 12 quid. So I'll just put those together with a pair of trainers, and I will be grateful for that after about an hour. You may have noticed my angle has changed. It's because I've drafted in my trusty companion. Say hi, Ben. So he's filming me just so I can try and get this all in for you guys. Again, I've got another one here. So sorry about the front door going, Parker's in and out. I live in things like this, and the vest top versions. I also have a couple of tennis skirts. This is one I got from Lululemon. Where did I get this from? Did I get this from America? I can't remember. But it's really, really cute, and it's got a zip pocket on the back. So if you go on rides where you can't take anything on with you, but you've got a pass, for example, it's really helpful for that. They've all got little shorties in as well, which is great. You see loads of girls wearing these in the parks. Absolutely loads. I treated myself recently in the next sale to a Sweaty Betty one. Oh, I've never had Sweaty Betty before, but I got one from the next sale. Isn't it gorge? Ben's like, it's just a skirt, but it's lovely. I love it. And I'm going to match it up with this really cute little top from Primark that I got the other day. How much was it? £5. Really super soft. So I can't wait to try that. That's going to look really nice together. What else have I got? It's just things like this, guys. Asics running shorts. I don't run. Clearly I don't run. But shorts like this, it's just going to do you a favour all day long. Like, I wear things like this. Ben wears things like this. And both of the kids do as well.
What's the weather like?
Oh my days. What's the weather going to be like? Lordy, lordy. Hot. Sticky. Wet, it's gonna rain, it's gonna be hot, it's gonna be like you've never experienced it before. If you've never been to Orlando before, get ready, because it is gonna be hot. Like some of the days we've been there, it's been upwards of 30 degrees, hasn't it? Absolutely baking. And the last thing you want is, like I said, is to be wearing something like this, because it will just ruin your day. 100% humidity. Ugh, gorgeous, but like, ugh, at the same time. So having said that, I've gone against everything I said, and I did buy this from Temu the other day because it's just adorable. Look at that Toy Story t-shirt. Isn't that cute? I love it. There's nothing on the front. I might wear that with my tennis skirt, but I'd wear that on a rainy day. Now, I mentioned it rains in Orlando, and it does rain. When we go end of July, August, it's hurricane season. So please heed my warning, you are going to need things like this. Rain Mac. Now, I've had this for a long time. I mean, come on, look at it. It's just amazing. It is so cool. I'll take that obviously to Universal or Epic. You need it, you need it. And then I've got this sort of like black, this is amazing, this one. I got this again from Under Armour, and I got this on our most recent trip, and I think it was about $30. It's really good. It's rainproof. It's really quite warm. It's from Under Armour. It's amazing. Absolute godsend, because you will need it. Like, you might get, what, 2 or 3 park days and it'll be dry, but then for like 3 or 4 days, it will be nice in the morning, rain in the afternoon, and you can't avoid it, and it's like torrential. Take a brolly. If you've got a spare little one, don't get caught out and buy one in the parks, because you will get fleeced. They're so expensive. In terms of footwear, I always wear, these are my trusty Nikes. I've had these for ages. What are they? Nike Pegasus Easy Ons. You got these from me ages ago, didn't you? Absolutely love them. They're really, really comfortable. And I also take these EVA Birkenstocks, which again, they are really, really comfortable. And if it rains, it doesn't matter, because my feet will just dry out. I wear these with my tennis skirts, my shorts, whatever. It depends on like how my feet are feeling, really, as to what shoes I wear in the day. In the back of our hire car, I always keep a hoodie. Now, you might think, why on earth is she taking a hoodie to Orlando? When you go in the restaurants off property, the aircon is so strong that I find it quite cold. So I put this in the back of the car, and then when we pull up to like Longhorns or Millers or what have you, I'll take it out. Oh, I keep knocking these. It's the second time I've done that now. Take it out, pop it on. And it was only a few quid from Primark, so happy days. You don't have to do that, obviously, but I get cold in the restaurant, so I sit there like this otherwise. And what else have I got? Let me think. Swimming stuff. Let's move it out of the way. Now, I only just bought this from Next, so I don't know what it's going to look like. I haven't tried it on. I don't even know if it's going to fit me. Maybe I should try these things on. I got it in the sale. It's really cute. Now, I'll wear that like around the villa, around the Hard Rock pool, basically anywhere where I'm not going to be using water slides, because I saved this one for my water slides. Now, this is my next active swimmer. I've had it for yonks. It's got a zipper down the front, as you can see. It just keeps everything in place when you're going down log flumes and really fast rides, so we don't want anything going anywhere, girls. I recently bought these from Temu. They were £1.70. These amazing little shorts, and I'll just pull them on over the top of my cosy when I go to the toilet in the theme park, you know, like in the water parks when you go to the toilet or to the restaurant or something like that. I'll just pull them over the top, and like I say, they were £1.70, so they were really cheap. So that's amazing. Right then, Mickey is back on for the second or third time. I'll just share with you my hats. I love this hat so much. Although I love it, I've never wore it because the tags are still on it. Look, I'm such a loser. I wanted it for yonks, and I got it in the character warehouse, and I've never wore it. But I'm still going to take it with me. I still love it. I do have a black bucket hat somewhere. I think it's in my case. Bucket hats are really helpful for in the park because it just gives you that extra level of protection from the sun. So I'll be taking that with me, and my black one that goes with everything. And I also take this. I call this my waterproof hat. I got it from Primark years ago, so I don't know if they still sell it in there. But when we're in the water parks, I will always wear this hat just to give me some protection from the sun because of my bleached hair. And it's really good, especially if people are squirting you from up above, then the visor will help you out with that. And then bags. I used to cart around lounge flies with me all the time, but I think if I went for a 2-week trip, I'd probably use a lounge fly once, twice. I just don't, I love them, they're gorgeous, and you know, I've got quite a few upstairs hidden away, but they're not very practical for park days, so I'm not taking any with me this time, she says, but I'm not. But I am taking my old faithful bum bag. It matches my jacket. Love this bum bag. I've had it for years. Absolutely amazing. Bit of rubbish in there. You can take this on rides in Disney, in Universal. You can take it on most of the rides. Some of the rides like the Incredible Hulk you cannot. But it's amazing because if you have a fanny pack, you don't need to hire a locker, because in Universal you have to hire a locker, and it's anywhere between $3 and $5 to hire a locker to go on a ride, which I'm not going to do that because that would just annoy me. So I always take that one. And then for those of you that have been subscribed to the channel for a while, you would have seen Ben went on a solo trip most recently, and he went to Epic for the launch, and he came home with this little diamond for me, and they're beautiful. Look at it. It's so retro. I love it. And it's got absolutely loads of compartment. Oh my goodness me. I am a compartment girl. I love it. It's just, oh, it's amazing. I can't wait to use it. How much did that cost you? $29.99. But you got annual pass discount on that, didn't you? Oh, guys, look at it. It's a beauty. That'll be coming in every Walt Disney World park with me, that will. Absolutely love it. Ben's going to be getting himself a fanny pack this trip as well, because we're fed up of carrying around big, heavy backpacks that make your back sweat all day long. It's just too much. Like, from our experience, if you're going in a park from dawn till dusk and you want to take loads of like snacks and treats and fans and iced water and things like that with you, then get yourself a backpack. But if you've learned the hard way like us not to do all of that, then a fanny pack really is sufficient. You don't need big massive bags, they just annoy you all the time. And then I've got this little Hello Kitty bag. Now this doubles up for me, this bag. In the first instance, I use it to look after our gorgeous magic bands. I mean, aren't they stunning? We got those in April, didn't we? Mine, Ellis, Parker and Ben. They are so amazing. I love them. We use them to tap in and out of the parks. I think Ben's got his set up for Apple Pay, but we haven't. Oh, it's got a couple of chargers in there as well. We also use it to keep our Sharpies in. So the children are currently in their autograph book era. They're going around and getting autographs from all the characters, which is so adorable. So we put those in there. And then when we go to water parks or to the beach, I actually use this to put in our car keys, telephones and anything like that, like my lippy and stuff that's quickly go to stop all the sand getting at it. So yeah, I use that quite often when we're away. Look who's come to join me, the gorgeous one. You say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Right, it's time to get all this stuff in our old faithful packing cubes. We love a packing cube, don't we? They're really, really amazing. So let's get it in. Come on, let's go. Right, Ben and the kids stuff quickly. Ben wears these trainers all the time. He's got them in multiple different colours. They are Asics Pure Gel. Don't even know what they're called. But he absolutely loves them. He wouldn't wear any other trainers ever again. And then he, very much like me, will wear this sort of Under Armour sportswear. He got this, I think he got this from the premium outlets in Orlando. So cheap out there, and he absolutely loves it. Lovely black top to go with those shorts. And literally, there's no point me showing you all of his stuff because it is just like that, loads of it. Same with Parker. I picked this up the other day in Matalan. The whole set was like £3.50 on sale. He will live in things like that. I get him from Primark. You can get a full set like this. Green, blue, grey, blacks, all different ones for like £7. And he'll live in that. I've got him these trainers. I actually got them on Vinted for £10. Brand new. Bargain. And then he's got his little, they're actually from Next, like Next clogs, crocky things. He loves them. In terms of swimwear, they'll wear their swimmers, but I always take these with me. They're like little swimming Legionnaire hats that you get from Next. I think they're about £12 each. They're amazing in the water park. Not only can you distinguish your child from everybody else's, but it protects them, their necks, their faces, everything from the sun. So he's got the Mr. Men one, and Ellis has got this like really cute unicorny one. They are absolutely worth their weight in gold. We love them. We've had them for years. And then in terms of what Ellis will wear, pretty much the same as the rest of us. I get her these little cute Next vests from Vinted or wherever I can pick them up from. Only a few quid, and they're super lightweight. And on the back, like it's all sort of like a racer back style. So it really keeps her cool. And then we'll just match that up with things like these Nike Pro shorts. We've got loads of Under Armour shorts for her, which you can pick up in the outlets for like $10 each. They're so cheap. And then her trainers this trip are these Nike Huaraches. I got these on Vinted for her for £8. They're absolutely amazing. She loves them and they match most of her outfits. And then we've got her little Crocs. So they were, again, from Vinted. They were a bargain. They were 15 quid and they didn't have any marks on them when I got them. But obviously she's had a go on them since then. She'll wear them so much when we're on holiday. Now, I don't know about your children, but mine will pretty much live in Crocs, like almost every single day when we're there. If it's raining, they'll wear their trainers, or if they just want to wear their trainers, obviously they can. But for the most part, they wear Crocs. They do wear socks as well. That's what they're comfortable with doing. If it rains, we just whip their socks off. And if they go into like the splash pads that you get in loads of the water parks, then it's so easy when they're wearing Crocs because their feet just dry out really rapidly. And can we just take a moment to appreciate that I now have my aerial ears on. I think I wore more ears in this video than I've ever worn on vacation. Now, what do we take to the villa? We're quite meticulous with what we take. We take it every single time that we go. In our experience, it's helped us to save a few quid over the years. We do take an extra suitcase with us that we take all our extra bits in because with our BA package that we get an extra luggage allowance. So why wouldn't we, right? I'm just going to show you like a snippet of what we pack in the big suitcase. There's no point showing you every single thing. It's just our little way of helping keep the costs down because you know what it's like. You've booked the flights, you've booked the car, you've booked the hotel or the villa, whatever. Then you book the tickets. Then you've got to buy your clothes. And it just seems to be never ending in terms of how much money you're spending. So on our first ever vacation, we spent a fortune, didn't we? Absolute fortune. We ate on property all the time and we just learnt the hard way. So every trip that we've gone on, we've learnt a little bit more information and sort of implemented new methods to save cash. And one of the ways is this. So we go to our good old faithful home bargains before we go away and we pick up things like this for the children. Now, these serve as breakfast snacks. They also serve as in-park snacks. If you get the plain ones, you can take them in the parks. The chocolate chips aren't there, so they won't melt. And they come in really handy if you're in queue lines or people are flagging and you need a little snack. They're really helpful for that. We also take things like this with us. So we'll get Monster Munch, we might get some Quavers or something else to come along. And again, they're really handy for in the parks. So on a park day, if we're going to spend a bit of a prolonged period of time in a park, I'll get one of my old faithful Ziploc bags out and I might put a packet of Monster Munch in, a little packet of Haribo that I've got upstairs and like one of those, and it just keeps them going because everybody knows it's mum, 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 hungry, hungry, hungry all day long. And if you're buying snacks on property, it's going to cost an absolute fortune. And so that's just our way of helping. Some people think it's tight. Some people think it's good. Whatever. It's just what we do. We also use these to take with us our washing powder. We take our own washing powder. We take our own coffee. We use them for in the parks when we do buy the children some treats. If they get halfway through and they've had enough of it, pop it in the Ziploc, put it in your bum bag or what have you, and then you can save it for later instead of it getting wasted. We do also use it for Ziploc ice bag hack, which I won't show you now, but when I'm in the theme parks, I will show you a really, really good, cheap, free way of cooling yourselves down. So make sure you're subscribed for ice bag hack because you will love it. We also take our own dishwashing tablets. You normally get some in your villa, but you can't always guarantee that they will be there. And And that's pretty much it. We like some little foodstuffs and things like that to help keep the cost down in terms of price. We will go shopping when we get there. We'll go to Publix and we'll get all our fresh groceries, and we'll make our meals from there. Now, what else have I got here? I've got our Old Faithful locker. Now, when you go into the parks, most of the parks charge you for a locker service. Some of the water parks charge you for a locker service, and it can be upwards of $20 for the day. We're not paying $20 for the day. So Ben bought us this on Amazon. It is on our storefront, so check it out. I think he paid 25 quid for this. He said it's open. It's open. It's got a combi on there. Open it up, and it's got a little wire in there. You pop in here. It's got enough space for like your phones, your wallets and things like that. Anything that you don't want to leave by your sun lounger. Put it in there. Close it up. Attach the cable to the locker box and your sun lounger, and it will not go anywhere. Although one thing I will say is when you go to Volcano Bay at Universal, they will not let you take this part in. So you can still use this and it's still effective because nobody's going to steal it because they can't get into it, but you can't take that part in. They won't have it. We use that every trip. It's an absolute godsend. What else have we got here? Unbreakables, these are called. These are amazing if you want to take your phone in a water park, or well, if you want to take it anywhere, really. They're waterproof, so, you know, if you're out in a normal theme park in the daytime and it's raining, it's going to keep your phone dry. You could put your bank cards in there as well. We take them to Volcano Bay. We take them to, what's it called again? I always forget. What's Disney Park called again? Typhoon Lagoon. I always forget Typhoon Lagoon. In Blizzard Beach, yeah, we use them. You can film on the rides if you've got one of these on, which is really, really helpful. Hopefully we're going to do some more of that this year. So we've got 2 of those, one for Ben, one for me. We also have our Old Faithful collapsible cups. Again, these are on our storefront. These are amazing. When you're in Universal, take this with you. You can hang it on your bag, or you can put it in your bag, whatever you prefer. Go up to a Coke Freestyle machine, open it up like this. Get some free iced water from the machine. Happy days. Hold it down, give it a shake. Put it back in your bag. It will save you an absolute fortune. We don't buy bottled water in the parks because it's upwards of $5 a bottle and it's ridiculous. So we get some free ice water in these. If you're in a Disney park, you can go into any quick service restaurant and they will give you free ice water in like their own little cup. That tastes absolutely gross. So we recommend getting some little squirty Robinson's juice drinky things. Because the swamp, it's literally, isn't it, swamp water, it's so vile. But it's still free nevertheless. But these are really, really helpful. What else have I got here? I have our cooling towels. We use these every trip. You can put it on any way you like, any way that's going to keep you nice and cool in the park. Sometimes Ben wears them like this. Daniel-san. So they're amazing. We freeze them overnight in our villa. Put them in a Ziploc bag, take them into the parks, and then when somebody's struggling, pop it on. And then throughout the day, again, you can go and do the Ziploc ice bag hack and put this in there, cool it off, put it on. They're amazing. Don't get caught up with buying like a Disney one for $30 like we had to on a recent trip. Get these on our storefront for a few quid. They're amazing. We've had them for years. They're absolutely a must in like August. What else have I got? My laundry bag. So it just opens up and it's just a normal laundry bag, but I take that into the villa with me so that the kids can put their laundry in it. They put it on it. Ben's got one of these. You and Ellis quite often share this, don't you? Parker and me really like the heat, so we don't bother, but Ben and Ellis wear these. These are really cheap as well. I think they're like £10 or something. Again, they're on our front. Really good. They micro USB charged or something like that. They're really, really helpful. Keeping you cool. We also take, I got this from Sainsbury's in the sale ages ago. It's a little insulated Sistema lunch bag, like a cool bag thing. Got a little carabiner on it because I love a carabiner. We put in there on pre-travel day, we'll fill it up with Ellis's ham roll for the plane because she's fussy. And we'll put like some big massive ice blocks in it to keep it cool on the way up. And then when we get to our hotel, we'll refrigerate it and then take it on the next day. But when we're on vacation, we use it for things like the beach. And when we go to water parks, we don't particularly like the food in the water parks. So we take our own in this. And it's really, really good. And it folds really nice and flat and compact. So that goes in our villa case with us. And then really, the last thing that we take with us is this big old box of glow sticks. Now you can get these in Home Bargains. You don't get as many in Home Bargains. Ben gets these on Amazon for, I think, I'm going to say a tenner because I don't think he'd pay any more. As you can see on the front, it does lots of different things. Now we put these on the children. It's just your normal glow sticks. We put them on the kids late at night in the parks. We use them. You can make headbands and everything. We use them as like a safety facility as well. So we put them on the children, we put them on bags, bum bags, whatever, so that we all know if we lose one another, that that's who we're looking for. And to be quite honest, the main reason we do it is because we don't want to get fleeced at the parade. I'm just going to be honest, I'm going to put it out there. When you go to the parades, you'll get these people going around with these little trolley carts and they've got these like really lovely ones and they're amazing. And you're like, oh, let's get the kids one of those. They're $35 each, man. Not paying it. Absolutely not getting fleeced. I'm so sorry. I know I seem like I'm really tight, but I'm just not going to get fleeced. I'd rather spend the money on them on something else, like an experience or an activity that they're going to remember forever, over a bubble wand that's going to break after they start bang, bang, banging it on the way home. So the Disney merch is so expensive. Please do yourself a favour, grab a bag of these, take them in your backpack. When you're waiting for the fireworks to come on, make bangles, make necklaces. The kids love it. You know, sit there and do it together, have some downtime, save yourself an absolute fortune. And this is like our third trip with this box of party glow sticks from Amazon. So honestly, it's a game changer in terms of your wallet. We also take a bag of cereal for the children so that they can have breakfast in the villa. And that's about it for the villa case, isn't it? Just looking around to see if I've not missed anything. I don't think I have. That concludes my packing video. Now, I know I haven't physically put it in the cases, and that's because I'm very meticulous and I need to pack it and unpack it and pack it and unpack it several times to make sure that I've got everything, and pretty much every time I forget something. So that's why I'm not actually putting it in the cases now. I do, however, hope you found this somewhat informative and useful to you. If there's anything that you think I could do better or that I've missed, or anything that you have, like from your experiences, that you could share with me and my family, I'd be very, very grateful. I always am, like the whole swimmer's ear drops earlier. I was so grateful to one of you for sharing that with us. It really will benefit us in the long term. The next vlog I'm going to make will be our pre-travel day video. I'm really excited. I do love making a pre-travel day video. It gives me the jitters. I really find it hard to get excited now when it's like just over a week to go. But when it gets to 2 or 3 days before the big day, I'm like, ooh, is when it gets me like, I just cannot wait. So I'm really looking forward to filming that for you. We will be uploading new vlogs for you every Sunday at 5 o'clock, so make sure that you stay tuned for those. Ben said we're going to chuck in the occasional Wednesday vlog as well, which is going to be so exciting. I just cannot wait. We won't be uploading next Sunday because that will be the whole like travel situation going on. So Ben's going to obviously need to make that afterwards. So fingers crossed that will be your Sunday night TV sorted for the next, oh, I don't even know how long. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so buzzing. I feel so privileged and so blessed to be going back again and to be taking you with us and sharing all of our experiences with you, you know, our family to yours. And I can't wait to reconnect with some of you that message us. It's just truly lovely and it does make our day. We do have loads of new experiences planned for this trip. I'm not going to share the details now, but we will start sharing in our pre-travel day video. So please, like I said before, make sure you're subscribed. Hit that bell so you get notified every time we upload a new vlog. And I think that's really all there is left to say. See you on pre-travel day. Oh, pre-travel day, pre-travel day, pre-travel day, yeah. And hopefully Ben's not just going to be stood in the windowsill the whole time. He might actually join in. He hasn't had his hair done. And he looks like Tom, what's he called? Tom Hanks on Castaway. That's why he won't be in the vlogs. Wilson. Brilliant. Right, well, I guess it's me and you, Dumbo, all the way. Oh, I love you. Right, I'll see you on pre-travel day. Take care.